Douglas County. I want to start off by saying I urge the committee to listen to medical professionals and to vote against HB 2792. I brought with me today a binder of studies regarding gender-affirming care, its efficacy, and supporting statements from every medical organization in the state. I ask that this committee not be selective in studies that only make them feel happy. Today, I would like to speak about the consequences of legislation such as HB 2792. When our identities are put up for debate, it strips us of our humanity. Mentioned earlier today, next Benedict, a 16-year-old Two-Spirit Choctaw teenager, was beaten inside a bathroom of Owasso High School in Owasso, Oklahoma by several of their peers. Next succumbed to sustained injuries and tragically died. Shortly after, Oklahoma State Superintendent Ryan Walters made a post focusing on ending wokeness. Next's ability to live safely and freely isn't woke, it's a basic human right and need. I personally have experienced what it is like to be targeted for my identity. I have been targeted by a neo-Nazi website known as Kiwi Farms, which docks my personal information, my partner's address, and my parents' phone numbers. They then relentlessly sent threatening voicemails to my father and began sending me death threats on Twitter. They also signed me up for mail I did not want to receive to show that they knew my address, and then also tried to swap me. I'm going to continue because I have a lot. I was also stalked for about 4 months in Lawrence. I've shared 16 pages of testimony for a similar bill, also heard today in committee, sharing resources and studies and statements from experts telling you why legislation like this is a bad idea. You can end this cycle, and I urge you to do so. A vote in favor of HB 2792 could be the very reason a queer trans child chooses to end their life. A vote in favor of this bill would condemn trans and non-binary kids to death. Should you vote in favor of HB 2792, and I'm going to look at you as I say this, their blood will be on your hands. Yep, thank you. I'm glad to speak, and I'm glad you're continuing to silence our community.
Leave the room, or we will escort you out.
May I grab my belongings before I do so, or am I going to have to get those grabbed by other people as well?
Grab your stuff and leave the room.